The following is a paid issue advertisement.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights. Paid for by RealAmerica.vote, a DBA of New York Citizens Audit Civic Fund, Incorporated.
Go to RealAmerica.vote.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
John, I understand we have Dr. Peter Michalos calling in. Here he is.
What the heck is going on with the new virus? With us today is Dr. Peter Michalos. And Doctor, what's going on?
Well, what's happening is the Hantavirus, which originally started in Korea by the Hanta River, and what it does, it's an infection and it's aerosolized, and it starts with the poop from mice basically in their urine, and it gets aerosolized, gets into the lungs. And the problem is that it takes up to 6 weeks for it to show up as a disease, and 38% of people who get it can end up dying.
Now, those people that were supposed to be in quarantine and they were sending them back to New York, what happens with them? That's not quarantine.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that we have to be very careful because of the 6-week incubation period. I think we're going to be seeing more cases. But the good news is that we need to allow them to start using antivirals, like things that are being tested on animals and in some other countries, like favipiravir and molnupiravir, things that block RNA viruses. And we need to have another Operation Warp Speed just to be prepared, not to get paranoid, but IV monoclonal antibodies like they used on COVID that Regeneron developed. We need things like that as soon as possible. And
now, Doctor, I just want to warn you. I am the same person that interviewed Dr. Fauci in January 2020 or 21, or I forget the year, and he says nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
Okay.
we have to be careful, especially when you're cleaning out your shed, your garage. I actually know a doctor from the Hamptons who passed away 5-6 years ago when he cleaned out his garage, and it got aerosolized, and it goes into the lungs, causes inflammation. So it is real. It does spread, and it could take up to 6 weeks. So we're going to see more cases, and we have to be careful and be prepared.
So, in other words, stay away from areas where the rats are hanging out in extra dust and extra, etc., right?
Absolutely, because it started in a landfill in Patagonia for these 2 Dutch people who ended up dying because they were in a landfill filled with rats just to get some pictures of some birds. But we need to be careful, stay away from rat poop, and wear a mask if you're going to be sweeping up a garage, a basement, or a chev, and keep listening to the WABC.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Wow, crazy stuff. Listen, thank goodness they seem, at least that this Hantavirus, Craig, is contained.
He is one smart doctor, Dr. Michalos, and one of the nicest guys that we've ever met.
Absolutely. We love him.
77 WABC and Bergen Newbridge Medical Center honor the life of legendary broadcaster and our friend, Ernie Anastas.
Hi, it's Ernie Anastas. You know, your thoughts can affect how you feel. Bergen Newbridge Medical Center is the largest hospital in New Jersey, providing comprehensive, equitable, compassionate, and high-quality emergency inpatient and outpatient medical care, plus mental health services and substance use disorder treatment. The Bergen Newbridge team can address your total health needs in one convenient location. Call 201-225-7130 for an appointment or newbridgehealth.org.